am at a beautiful place in Lebanon, Oregon, and I'm with Leslie. And Leslie, what is your position here?
I am the Senior Sales and Event Manager here at Boulder Falls Inn and Conference Center. Behind us, you can see Boulder Falls, our beautiful new hotel. We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary. We have 84 beautifully appointed guest rooms, in addition to an 8,000 square foot event center and 5,000 square feet of beautiful patio space out here, suitable for weddings, events, corporate retreats, yoga, a little bit of everything.
Definitely.
In addition to 1847 Bar and Grill, which is our Wine Spectator Award-winning restaurant, which has been a huge hit.
Oh, and it's really delicious. We just had lunch, so it's great. And a beautiful Japanese-style garden,
Yes.
which is unbelievable in this setting. So that is interesting that that all came about. So how did that come about?
So one thing I didn't mention, we have an amazing relationship with Western University of Health Sciences. So here on the Samaritan Health Sciences campus, we have a medical school, an osteopathic medical school, which was constructed. They then built this beautiful 1-acre Japanese garden and koi pond, but we wanted to bring it all together and make it a full service, one-stop place to hold conferences and events. So they constructed the garden, obviously followed by the conference center, and then 2 years ago the hotel went up, which was all part of the plan, and it was really exciting to see it come together. You don't even have to leave the property, you can just be here and do everything all at once. So.
And it really is a community project because your family helped with the garden, didn't they?
Yes, actually my dad in Cascade Timber Consulting donated the boulders that you see out here in the garden, so hits close to home.
Definitely.
Really, really fun.
And the community can come and stroll on this.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, no, we love having our community come through, whether they have lunch in the restaurant and come out and stroll through the garden. Some of our veterans from the veterans home right next door come out onto the patio and enjoy the sun in the afternoon. So it's really a treat for the Lebanon community and surrounding communities for that matter.
Yeah, and to be right next to the hospital, because we all know that how important it is to have a kind of meditative place, a break from being the stress of being in a hospital, visiting people, or even for staff at the hospital.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, our staff, we come out and...
Oh, you too, yes.
Yes, we actually forget. You take it for granted when you work here every day, but I try to take breaks every day and come out and walk through the garden and feed the fish, and it's definitely a venue that is unlike anything else in the area. In fact, in the state of Oregon.
Oh,
so
true.
Very zen.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk to Bill right now, and we're going to learn more about the details of the garden. Well, now I'm talking with Bill Rao, who actually you're the idea guy. You told me about this beautiful garden here. So how did it come about?
When I went to college at Lewis and Clark in Portland, we had overseas programs, and I went to Japan for 6 months. And one of the students who went with me, sister married Hoichi Kurisu, who is an international developer, and I've known him for 40 years. And being involved as a volunteer for 40 years at the hospital, I went to a class and they said that medical care was changing from curing to healing. And I go, healing? That's Hoichi. And so I convinced them to start developing gardens, and this is the third of 3 gardens, but it's over 1 acre in size, and it has the conference center and the hotel, and it makes it a very, very unique facility.
Oh, very much, because we all know it's just so nice to be able to be in a garden. You're in a different place. Your mind is in a different place when you come in a garden, so it is just gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
And so do you have some places in the garden that you love to see or visit or just relax with?
Well, a couple of things that I really enjoy is the fact that these gardens were contributed by the public in this area. And one of the big items are the rocks that come out of the Cascades. And one of the people in the area, a timber company, gave us all the rocks.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
And then when Hoichi was designing the garden 40 years ago, he had started a nursery. And he had kept those trees until he found the right garden to make it work. And so a lot of these trees, even though they've been here for only 3 years, are 40 to 50 years old.
Oh, and they're just tremendous because they look like they've been growing for so long and that this garden is much older than it really is.
Right, but I see it as a community healing environment, and it's free to the public, and people can come in and enjoy it, and it's very unique for a timber community to have
sure.
something like this.
Oh, very much, very much. And really, everyone here has said they invite everyone in the community to come and visit. So if you need more information about it, please go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to the Boulder Falls Inn website, and you can find out where it is and come and visit. It's really worth a trip for any of us to come down and see it. Thanks so much for your foresight. It was really wonderful.
Thank you.